I was a straight A student. I worked really hard all through high school, valedictorian, got into this really great college program, was looking bright. And around the age 21 was when it just started all going off the rails. That idea that, the alcoholic is the guy under the bridge with the brown paper bag, that fallacy kept me sick for a long time, because my addiction began to hit its apex when I was a medical school student. I was in my first year at Northeast Ohio Medical University, right? I had done everything right on paper. I had published research. I had, gone to a good school. I had done well in college. I was on speech and debate team, right? So I thought in my mind that there's no way I can be an alcoholic. There's no way I can be an addict, because I'm not like those people. I'm not like the people that have substance use disorders, right? I had a good family. I was raised with good values, right? And yet, on that journey into the pits of substance use disorder, I ended up going against all of those values and all of those teachings, and ended up in a really dark place. Finally, I had to come to the acceptance that, oh no, this can happen to me too, right? So it can be anybody. And I've met, people, from plumbers to lawyers to doctors to pharmacists to electricians to, people on construction crews, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't care what you do for a living. It doesn't care how much money you have. It doesn't care, who your dad knows, right? None of that matters. The biggest thing I've noticed is someone will come in and, they'll be mad that they have to meet with a counselor, or, they'll be frustrated. They just want to go home. They don't feel good. And I get that, right? I totally get that. And yet when we sit down together and I start to share a little bit of my story, and they realize that I've been there too. There's this look that the patient gives you that is this kind of recognition that, he gets it,